Hello everybody and welcome back for another video. This time it's going to be about the 100 stacker that I'm kind of trying to find problems and fix them and reload the schematics and replace them. But again, there's nothing wrong with the 100 stacker. You see right here, is that a slab? What is that? What is it? Oh, that is wrong. That is wrong. And I tested all the cannons. Or not all the cannons, I tested just 100 stacker. I'm still trying to do the 200 stacker that is somewhere. But I'm just trying to follow along with all the videos while I'm testing here, and the 80 stacker is working as a charm. There's nothing wrong with the cannon. It works every time. And did I copy? Yes, I did. And you see here that it will slap us down here, and it will stack, and it will hybrid, and it will work just fine if the lag didn't come. And of course, before you can actually do something, you're gonna need wet sand. So it will hybrid. That is my bad. So let's just stack this 98 down. Oh, that's fine. So let's just paste this in again, and once again, let's do it again. And this time, you know, it stacked when there was a slap bus, so it should work just fine. But it should work as well now. So let's just make sure that it works, so we can continue. And see, I get a little bit of lag here. I don't know really why, but as you see, it works fine, and it didn't clip. And if it did clip, then it will be one block under this. So it will be right here, and you won't be able to get through it. So that sucks. But if you face this, all you have to do is just single stack with no sand in here, and then remove everything else, like the hammer, the scatter, the slap bus, and then you just single stack with the wet sand all the way up to, let me go down here, all the way up to here, and then you just enable everything again, hammer, slap bus, scatter, and then you do sand, and then you just blow the fuck out of this, and then it's gonna work just fine. But as it is now, we can go right through it, and that will not be an issue. So, quickly show you the scatter, or reverse scatter here. And again, this is very, very, very simple. You only take a trapdoor, go in here, put it right there if you face forward, put it right there, so you can have a block here, and then you remove the guider here. And then whenever you shoot, if you have everything enabled, of course, I didn't disable anything. Alright, great. So whenever you shoot, it should reverse scatter, and this cobble here will mainly be gone. It will maybe a little bit over there, but as you see, it works just fine. It even took a little bit out of my wall here, and it works as a charm, and there's nothing wrong with it. And again, this can go really, really high up. Actually, I'm actually impressed about it. But as you see, it works just fine. So now that you got this under control, let's just put this back to normal again, so we're not gonna fuck up. There you go. So now that you got this under control, I'm gonna quickly show you here. This is walls. All of that's all the way out here is walls, you know. So here's a wall, there's a wall, and right here comes the base. Let me just quickly make that here. Actually, let's go out here. There, set cobble, that should do it. And then we can stack this down here if you want, but you get the deal. Like right here is a lot of walls and shit, and here's the wall, and here's the wall, and here's the wall, and here's the wall, and you are aiming for the spawners. And whenever you aim for the spawners, you will have to make sure that, oh, why is this one not water covered? There you go. You'll have to make sure that this right here is the top spawner. So if you're gonna add multiple spawners, that's give Dexter 11352. Why, you're mad, bro. There you go. So if you're gonna have like this, they are a very rich faction, and they have so many spawners, it's ridiculous. Maybe not that much, but as you see, like these guys have a lot of spawners. This is how much they got. The witch faction, you just breach it 110 walls. And you want to get the most out of this. You want to get some of all of these spawners here. Sorry about that. and you want to get most of the spawners here, of course, what you need to do is disable slap bust and hammer down, like that. And down here at the scatter, most of my cannons, I'm pretty sure it's on all of them. There is a dispenser right here that probably most of you don't know what is for, but you can actually use that one TNT to shoot down most of the spawners. And what I like to do, especially when this is this many spawners, I like going like this. I want to remove these, and oops, let me steal that. And right under this one, you put a repeater. And you do like a triangle, right, dung dung dung, and up here, and you're gonna make sure that all of these is on full ticks, like that. And then whenever you shoot, you should have. Let me just make sure everything is disabled. I don't want to split everything out. It is. All right, great. So whenever you shoot, you will see that the TNT is gonna land on the spawners if it's in line with it, and then it's gonna fall down. And it's gonna fall down quite a bit, of course, because if they had this many spawn all the way down here, then you could do that. But since they don't, and you're just gonna slowly take away some ticks, slowly, because you don't wanna break your backboard, if you can say so, the spawner backboard. You don't want to do that. So right there is one spawner, and then you can remove 2 more ticks, I guess, and then you can continue doing that, like that. And you see that I get spawners and I don't drop all of them at once, because then, let me try, I think that should be it. Because when you do that, it is kind of tricky. No, wait, now I added delay, that's not gonna help. That is just gonna blow down. There you go. So let's try just to blow it up, and do all of them is set it to 0, like that, even the one in there. Yep. And you can do that. You can easily do that. It's not going to blow up the cannon. But as you see right now, it's probably going to blow up as soon as it hits. And you see, then you won't be able to get these. Of course, if you have quick breaks, you can go ahead and quick break them. But I'm kind of expecting you want to get the most out of your cannon while you have it built. So when you do this, then it's just going to blow up the backboard you already have. And it's going to be really, really annoying, because then you can't get these spawners without quick breaks. So that is why I'm trying to let the TNT fall a little bit and then explode, just so you make sure that you get all the spawners and you keep it calm and try to get the most out of your weight. When you're inside this weight here now, and you have all of these spawner here, and the base is all the way down to fucking bedrock, and they have like a blaze farmer, I don't know, fucking Autobuild want to get into, but there's water layers in the way. So what you need to do is so simple. You're gonna make sure you have wet sand. You're gonna enable, of course, this again, you need to enable all this time. There you go, and you need this one as well. Always put it back to standard. So this is the standard mission, or cannon, if you can say so. So always put it back so you don't fuck up on another wall or something like that. But you're gonna keep it like it is when you get the schematic, and then all you have to do is simply don't use sand, but simply add a full repeater right here to the slap bust. And what it does is that it's gonna make sure that whenever you shoot the it is gonna make sure that the slap bust is gonna fall down right here, and the wet sand is gonna fall on top of it, and it's gonna explode. And it happens in under a second, and you'll just see like dang 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 dang. Now you can go all the way down to bedrock with a hybrid, a downward hybrid, and that will get you through the entire base. If you happen to wanna reverse scatter up in a base, you do best by going into a wall. So the back wall right here, and then of course you're gonna have walls. You're gonna have more walls behind the space, because like you have walls all the way around your base. So it's gonna be something like this. If you get what I mean, this is walls on this side, and then if there was walls, there will be walls on this side and this side, so they're protected from all sides. What you can actually use this for when you are cannoning is that if you go, this is of course further down, this is of course not on top of the base, so the base will be further up, it will be like really, really high up, and you want to scatter upwards. You can actually destroy, of course, that's what I don't know, but you can actually destroy this wall right here, and then you can stack up right here. And then you can use this as a backboard, and then you can scatter up, and then you can use the backboard again, you can scatter up, and then you can use the backboard again, and you can scatter up all the way up as far as you fucking want, because you have that sand here as a backboard. And I'm sorry about that, my girlfriend is calling the dog, I don't know. But this is how you do that, and I don't think there's really anything more I can do. I'll show you. I think that is just about it. Let me think quick. Boom, boom, boom. No, that's not really anything more. So if you like this video, remember to like the video, of course. And if you have any issues with the Canon, feel free to subscribe to my. Feel free to comment on this video, and I will try to do the best to help you out. And I almost answer all the questions. Just don't write it doesn't work, because then I don't really know what. Like, I need to know why it blows up or what's happening, so I can actually try to help you out. And then, of course, subscribe to my channel, guys. I'm doing these videos for you guys, so you guys would learn a little bit more about canoning. And I hope that this helped you a lot. And I know that there's probably 1,000 more stuff you can do with this, but it like all depends on the base you are canoning. So I can't really show you that the real, like, yeah, you'll have to figure it out for yourself, because there's just too many options and too many stuff you can do. But I think that this is just about it. This is the main things you need to know when you are waiting a base. Subscribe to my channel, and my name is Dexter, and I'm out.